Hello, good day everyone, and welcome to this week's Make It Snappy session, and thank you for joining us today. You are here with Yashin from Modern OneSolve, and the tool I will be showing you how to work with is the Inventor move command. So the move command can be accessed within your sketching environment, so I can simply head over to my ribbon and start the move tool. This will allow me to quickly reposition and change where my geometry will be placed. So for example, I have a circle on screen and I'd like to change its position. Once I start the move command, the dialog box will appear. There are two selections that will need to be made. First, you have to define what you want to move, so what geometric entities will be repositioned, and I can simply select the circle. Once that's been done, I have to define a reference point. Okay, so reference point is going to assist me in positioning my piece or my circle. So all I can do is simply head over to the center of my circle, choose a base point, and I can go anywhere on my sketch and decide where I'm going to place this circle. I do have a point there, so I'm going to use that and simply click on the point, and there we go. My circle has been repositioned. Okay, so over and above that, there are a couple additional ways in terms of how you can use the move tool. So I will start it once again, and in this instance I'm going to toggle on the copy option in the dialog box. This allows me to move my circle, okay, as well as create a copy of it at the same time. So I'm going to move the circle to the lower right hand corner where that point is, and there we go, it has been repositioned as well as copied over. Okay, to do that again, I'm going to move this circle in the bottom right hand corner by selecting the geometry I'd like to move, defining a base point or reference, and moving it over to the other point. Okay, once I'm satisfied with those inputs, I can simply select done, or alternatively I can rerun the tool to move additional features. So we can move more than one entity or element at a time. To do this, I can simply highlight everything I'd like to move, define a base point. In this case, I'm going to choose the lower left hand corner of my rectangle. Over and above that, I'm going to use additional option, precise input. Precise input allows you to specify the move distance values. So in this case, I'll grab my base point, the lower left hand corner. It's going to pop up with a little message saying your constraints will be broken. Of course it will, because we are changing the position of the geometry. So I'm going to select yes, and I can simply head over to this little dialog box at the top and decide which coordinates it's going to be seated on. Okay, so in my X direction I will go with 50, hit tab again in the Y direction, select 50, and hit enter, and what you're going to notice is my geometry has been repositioned, okay, away from my base points or reference points. It's gone 50 millimeters up in the Y direction and 50 millimeters to the right in the X direction. Okay, so that summarizes how you would use the move tool. Hopefully you enjoyed that session. Stay tuned to our YouTube channel for more content.